Scarlett Clemens.
And I'm Michaela Walters, and this is your Academy News.
Last week marked the end of January, and with it the annual Polar Plunge. The event was held on January 30th from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Our school raised $3,500 with the plunge and the bake sale. The Polar Plunge, endorsed at our school by National Honor Society, is an event created to help with the Special Olympics of South Carolina. Michaela?
It's great to see all the Academy students come together for such a great cause. This month is February, and that means Black History Month. Black History Month is used to commemorate all the obstacles and struggles that African Americans had to go through in America's past. Black History Month is in February to coincide with the birthdays of Frederick Douglass and Abraham Lincoln, two amazingly memorable people in African Americans' past. Scarlett?
TSA competitions will be held on March 18th and 19th at our school. Now let's check in with Mackenzie and Mr. Powers about the changes for our student parking lot.
Hey, I'd like to take a few minutes to talk about what's happening in the student parking lot. I appreciate all the patience everybody's had and looking for parking spaces in the morning. As the Academy's grown over the past few years, the parking lot is starting to fill up. So we've been looking at expanding the parking lot, and obviously I think now is the time to try to get that done. So we're working with the district office to try to look into expanding the parking lot. We've asked teachers to park in the back, which the back's already full too, so some teachers are still having to park in the front. Ultimately, what we'd like to do is have it organized in a way that students know exactly where they need to park. They don't have to look for a parking place. They know exactly where they're going to park on a regular basis. I'm not sure if we're going to make that active this time, this year. It might be something we start at the beginning of next year. We're looking into that. We have a waiting list. If you need a place to park, if you're interested in driving, don't have a parking pass, you need to go to the front desk and tell them you need to be added to the parking waiting list so we can get you a decal as soon as that comes available. If you need a place to park, don't park in the grass, don't park anywhere outside of a designated parking space, and we'll still be on good terms if you follow that. So anyway, I appreciate it, and I'll let you know when I have more information about the parking lot.
It's good to have that all cleared up. Now to some more interesting news. The Beta Club hosted a cutest pet contest. There were so many cute pets to choose from, but in the end of the day, only one can win.
Wow, I didn't know that rating the cuteness of animals could be this intense. Speaking of intensity, things are getting real for the robotics team. They have an upcoming competition that will last from February 24th through the 27th at the Myrtle Beach Convention Center. Michaela?
Speaking of the robotics team also held a fundraiser at Mon Cafe on February 4th from 3 to 9 p.m. Thank you to all the Academy students who came out to show their support.
The pre-med major is selling flowergrams at lunch for the American Heart Association. You can purchase flowers, one for $3 or two for $5, until February 10th. They will deliver roses to the person of your choice, friend, or significant other during second block on February 12th.
We will be right back after this short message from our sponsor.
Kazoo! Turn any rainy day into the best day of your life with a kazoo! You with kazoo! You can make friends or just have fun by yourself with the kazoo! Just play the kazoo! Order right now at 1-800-KAZOOS or go to youandkazoo.com. Kazoos!
We are not responsible for any choking, trouble breathing, injuries while playing the kazoo, loss of voice, heart attacks, strokes, or death.
Wow, I really need to get one of those.
Such a lovely instrument.
Let's take a look at this week's STEM Spotlight.
The inquiry process, as we saw it demonstrated in Ms. Ford's classroom through the lab experiment, is important to students and to our communities because it's the process by which all of us, whether we're scientists or not, create and build knowledge. If we look in the media today, we can see that the inquiry process is something that has taken place in Flint, Michigan through the water contamination issue that they've been having. Had people not applied that inquiry process and begun to look and see what was really going on, then that problem would never have come to surface and many more children would have been contaminated.
So she gave us a paper and it said that when you put chicken liver in hydrogen peroxide that it would react, and then she gave us 3 different explanations of why it would do that, and then we had to test it and find out why it did that and pick the explanation.
So it's extremely valuable and everybody needs it, scientist or not.
What an interesting lab.
These past few weeks, the National English Honor Society has been taking up donations for the Street Reach fundraiser. Although it is hinted it was for a great cause, all the donations went to local shelters that help people get back up on their feet in a time of need.
Speaking of fundraisers, the Science National Honor Society is hosting a Warm Things Drive. Accepted items include coats, hats, and gloves. They can be dropped off at Miss Griffin's room or the front desk. All items donated will go to the Fostering Hope organization. Michaela?
Switching over to upcoming events, the theme of this year's National History Day is Exploration, Encounter, and Exchange in America. National History Day gives students a chance to show their creativity in their own ways of learning. For more information about National History Day, please see Robert DeSerbo.
Now let's take it over to Mark, who went around the school in search of students' hidden talents.
Hi, I'm Mark McCurry, and I went around the academy to find out what people's hidden talents are. Let's go check it out.
What's your hidden talent? I can do this ridiculously awesome thing where I fold my elbows back and I clap them together like a seal.
I'm so short I can hide behind people.
No, you can't.
I can sing. Who let the dogs out? Can I go to class now?
Viewer, what's your talent?
You.
What?
What? I mean, jumping into Mark's arms.
So Allie, what's your talent?
I know the original Broadway choreography to Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious from Mary Poppins.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see it.
SUPERCALIFRAGILISTICEXPIALIDOCIOUS.
And now what's your talent?
I can make myself disappear.
Hi.
Well, that's all for today.
See you next time on the Academy News.